Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of the Cornhuskers and home to some of the most loyal fans in the sport where, once again, Memorial Stadium will be sold out. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Cornhuskers will put turtle leather to crank us up. No shot at a return. It's out of the end. be a touchback.
Show them what it's going to be like all day in this house.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Going for the big play. And that pass picked off. Got room on the return. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
Well, the defense came into this game, guys, knowing that they were going to be tested, with the offense throwing it vertically down the field. And you saw it right there on the opening drive. They were ready for it. Great job locating the ball and getting the INT.
Here's the handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely extra juice. The best two conferences, the biggest conferences, Palmer. Everybody talks about these being the power brokers and deciding the future of college football. So, yes, it matters.
A lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David. You're right. I think it's something players are also very aware of, too, is having that conference pride, wanting to win this game, representing the rest of the teams in their conference.
The sure hands, it's Coleman. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. And the Huskers look to keep this drive humming. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Hall. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska!
That is tremendous toughness there by the quarterback, because he knew he was going to get drilled. He hung tough in the pocket and delivered a strike for the touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
Wide receiver shows motion. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Great move. Now he's got room. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Volunteers!
Number 5 with the catch and score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the boulevard. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the offense?
After that last completion, it's open. Just destroying his way through the field. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Nelson. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Cornhuskers have pushed it inside the 20. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Takes it. And the Huskers get it past the sticks.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40.
First and 10 for the offense. Oh, it's a reverse. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make